Okay, so what's going on, y'all? Let's see. Where do I begin? Well, so the truck. Uh, mm. So I was taking the truck apart the other day, and as you can see, I have this little thing on my face here. Yeah, I was taking the truck apart the other day. I think it was yesterday, and there was a beehive under the truck. Now, I don't know how it's possible. I don't. I guess anything is possible theoretically, but so the beehive was under the truck, and I ended up getting stung in the face and in the arm. The arm one ain't that bad. The arm one is right here, but that's not that bad. The one on my face swole up like a balloon, and yeah, so I didn't make a video yesterday, even though I had some pretty good stuff to talk about yesterday. But yeah. Anyway, so now there's a big ass lump on my face because I was trying to take the transmission back so I could see if I couldn't get that slave cylinder off of there, but no good. So I guess that happened, and then what else is going on lately? So I guess I don't know because I've been getting emails again. And I don't talk about this stuff. I'm gonna say a few things and I'm gonna leave it at that because I mean I talk about a little bit of everything on my channel, but I don't normally get into what's going on, so to speak. But I feel like there's a lot of people that don't understand. And I get that. I understand that. But you don't understand because let's just call it what it is. You can't walk in my shoes. First thing I'm gonna say, I am not a color. Okay. I am a man. So before you go putting black man into the equation, I am a man first. Okay. And then, yeah, I just happen to be black. But I'm a man first. And like before you go starting conversations with people talking about you got friends that are black, why do they gotta be black? Why can't you just say you got friends? Just saying. You ain't You got to be kidding me. That damn mouse is still in here somewhere. All right. Well, whatever. So anyway, the truck won't go nowhere, and so I am stuck in the camper, and yeah, getting ready to go to my mother's the hard way. So anyway, I wanted to get that out of the way, and the whole ride thing. The reason y'all don't understand, see, y'all think that it's a terrible thing that the rides happen. Yes, it is a terrible thing, but you got to keep in mind it's also a terrible thing when somebody has to die at the hands of a cop, somebody we're supposed to trust and be able to call on. It's a terrible thing when somebody roll my damn window up, man. It's a terrible thing when somebody's got to die at the hand of a bigot. I mean, now that's not saying that everybody's a bigot or anything like that. I'm just saying, period. You know, you got to understand by saying that the riots are a terrible thing and the protests are it's awful. Yeah, that's because you don't understand why it's happening. Every action in life gets a reaction. That's how life works. You take an action, you get a reaction. If I press this steering wheel, the horn will blow. The action was to press the button on the steering wheel, and the reaction was the horn blew. If you see a sign that says don't feed the animals at the zoo, why in the hell are you gonna feed them? Some of y'all motherfuckers just like to get down in there with them. I don't understand that shit either. But and then y'all think they're not gonna bite you. So I don't know what y'all are. Anyway, so for every action, there's a reaction. The action was the man stuck his knee in another man's neck and killed him. That was the action. The reaction is not only are we going to protest, we pissed. We going to do something about it. Now, that in itself has a whole nother thing that y'all are overlooking. Because the people that do the damaging, doing the protests and stuff, are normally not from there. Not only not are they from there, pay attention, because a lot of them are associated with racist groups to make it look like it was the protesters that started the rioting. Now, I ain't saying that the protesters didn't start the riot in some cases, but most of the time, and believe it or not, sometimes it's rogue cops that start breaking windows and stuff. Yeah. Just to get it started. Now, see, the protesting thing is great. I think it's wonderful. I have seen all different races and all different colors out there doing their thing and hanging together, man. And it's just like I said, we ain't gonna get shit done until we start getting together, man. Because as long as they can keep us apart, then we don't stand a chance. It's just that simple. Separation, separate and conquer, basically. But if we stick together and we talk to each other, no matter what background you come from or whatever, ain't nothing we can't do. I know racist people that is getting tired of this. I mean, seriously, you know. But if we stick together, man, it don't matter. You ain't got to like me to respect me. And I mean, I ain't got to like you to respect you. You know what I mean? I'll help you. It's not I'm human like you are, you human like I am. What's the problem? No, you don't have to like a whole group of people. You might only like one or two people out of that group of people. But if somebody can plant that seed to say, hey, maybe we're not all like you think we are, it might go a long way. But we have to focus on why this is happening. Because I don't think that's what we're focusing on. It's not just about the guy that died. It's about that this has been going on forever. This has been going on forever. And as long as it's going to keep going on, this is going to continue to get worse because people are fucking tired. And I'm one of them. I'm fucking tired. I'm tired. You know? And that's just how it is. Um yeah, we got cars coming by with their radios up, all kind of shit. So yeah, hold on, I'm trying to see the mouse. Because the mouse is still in the truck. At this point, it might even be a snake in here, but I'm not sure. So, as far as a peaceful protest, what y'all would like it to be a peaceful protest, Okay. I'm in DC right now. They're having a peaceful protest. Yes, it's loud. Yes, it's quite a bit. But at night when it turns into a whole nother situation, a whole nother monster, yeah. It turns into a whole nother monster because nobody's listening. For years, nobody listens, you know. And that if that's what's going to get the attention that we need to, yeah, okay. If that's going to get us the attention that we need to get something done, then so be it. I'm getting the hell out of here. That's what I'm doing. We're going to get out of here. Give me 1 second. we're getting out of the truck because I hear a couple of things running around in here. And yeah, so we're just going to leave the door slightly cracked so I can jump out if I need to. Anyway, so yeah. So for some of y'all that don't get it, uh, black liberation is the revolution. That's 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 basically. I mean, yeah, we free, but we're not legal. You know what I'm saying? It's illegal to be black. Let's just face it. It's illegal to be black, any other color for that matter, but especially black. So, black liberation is the revolution. That's what we aiming for here, for the most part. And yeah, um, hold on, y'all. I'm like seeing stuff moving here, but I'm trying to pinpoint it because I have my gun in my other hand and I'm about to shoot whatever the hell it is. So just bear with me, and it might be a loud bang. Anyway, so I'm gonna probably have to do a whole nother video thanks to this shit. Uh, if it ain't flies or bees or squirrels or rats, it's got to be something. It can't just be normal. So anyway, when I was a kid, my grandmother told me, well, she didn't just tell me, but she told me to love who you can, forgive who you can't, and don't get punked by nobody. In her words, don't be nobody's bitch. Yeah, that was my grandmother. And so I'm been raised to love people, but at the same time, I ain't gonna be nobody's bitch. Just not gonna happen. And a lot of other people feel that way too. I was also raised if somebody's bullying you, if somebody hits you, you hit them back twice as hard. And if you don't hit them back twice as hard, I'm gonna whoop your ass. That's how that works. But see now, a lot of people were raised like that, so a lot of people ain't gonna understand that theory, that logic. But I was raised like that so that I wouldn't be afraid of nobody or nothing. And I ain't afraid of nothing. And I ain't afraid of nobody. And that's probably why I still keep rolling like I do through everything. Because I don't take no shit. But at the same time, when it comes to somebody who has a gun drawn on you, what do? If you move, you're going to get shot. They got a gun drawn on you, and then they talking about license and registration. If you grab your license, you're gonna get shot. If you grab the registration, you're gonna get shot. You literally have to be naked in the driver's seat for them not to fuck with you. And then even then they who knows? Oh, it's got a penis. And before you know it, you're dead because you got a dick that moved. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, man, I mean, because like I said, I ain't gonna dwell on this stuff, but man, we have to stick together, man. We have to stick together. The white folk, the black folk, the fat people, the skinny people, the yellow people, the brown and the white, the green and pink. Motherfuckers got to stick together. We got to stick together. Because if we don't stick together, ain't nothing going to get done. Nothing is going to get done. We're going to have Donald Trump's in the office from now on if we don't stick together. See, they did a good job at screwing our minds up and putting our focus on dumb shit like cell phones and shoes and clothes and rap and dumb shit. But if we stay focused and we stay attached, so to speak, we can get anything done, man. Anything. Anything can be accomplished. If we just fucking focus. We have to focus. We have to focus. And I was trying to keep this shit clean, but man, some things just get under my damn skin. And ignorance is one of them, man. Ignorance is one of them. And it, you know, it's not all cops. It's not all of them. But it is majority of them. This is fucked up. I know you're saying to yourself, Brother Tom, I have friends and family that are cops. And they're great people. Well, you know them personally. So they're great people to you. My grandfather was a cop. He admitted that he was an asshole. And he wasn't lying. At the same time, he also said that these cops out here now are just stupid for no reason and couldn't have survived back in the 70s and the 80s being a cop because back then it was a lot different. And anyway, I can repeat word for word because he used to say that shit all the time. He hated the cops now. That was the whole time I was growing up. And also, another thing, when I was growing up, we didn't have these well, we had these problems, but they weren't like this. I don't know how to put it. Selectively in certain places they were, but not so much everywhere like it is now. And then I guess it could have been, but we wouldn't know because it wasn't televised. So with that being said, my son is growing up. Can we fix this shit before my son gets 16, 17? That'd be nice because I swear on everything in me, if a cop or anybody does something to my son, they're going to have me to deal with. And see, y'all don't know me. And I don't talk about myself much. But I got a violent streak a mile long, and trust me, if something happens to my son, we got a problem. A major one. So, it'd be nice if we could try to figure this cop stuff out before that, or start at least, there's got to be a better way. I don't know. I mean, it's not even, it's not like, it's not a one cop, it's not a good cop, bad cop thing. It's a culture of bad cops. It's a culture of it. It's a whole, you can take a normal person, send them to the academy, they'll be fine when they come out, but the minute they get in what I call general population of being a cop, they change. They beat the wives, they do all kind of dumb shit. So, what do we do? What can be done about this? Because something needs to be done sooner than later. Because I believe that the way that things are going, it's only a matter of time before we start fighting back. And I ain't against that. I'm not against that. I'm not. There's been times where I've had to fight back. So at this point, if we ain't standing up, like if you see something going on, don't be afraid to stop and record it. If you see the cop get aggressive and do something fucked up, don't be afraid to jump in to help the person because you might save a life. There's a good chance you might save a life. Now, I'm not saying it's a great idea. It's not a great idea because motherfuckers will shoot your ass, but there's got to be a better way, man. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Just for the moment. So, the truck. They just won't stop. I swear. I don't understand. So, the truck, it's going to need quite a bit. So, if anybody wants a truck, let me know. I mean, it runs, but it's probably just best for parts, honestly. Or maybe a farm truck or something, or a bargain truck, something like that. I was looking at a dually yesterday. Pretty nice dually. But with my luck, it'll be sold by the time I get over there to get it tomorrow. So, between that and this crew cab I was looking at, my problem is neither one of them are four-door. However, they both have air conditioning. I'm going to need that, I get the feeling. So, I was going to try to drive this truck to there to try to switch the camper over. So I was working on it this evening a little bit, but now I can't get the cap off of the damn thing for the clutch master cylinder. I suspect that if I was to bleed it with this little vacuum sucker thing that I have, maybe I could get enough pressure in it, just enough pressure to go over there, switch the camper out, and tow this truck back with the new truck. But seeing that ain't going to happen, I guess I'm going to walk to my mother's. Something that I don't want to do. Alright, so there's that, and what else? I guess that's about it. Other than the noises in my truck. So anyway, yeah, just noises in my truck. And so yeah. Oh shit, I got money in here. No, I don't. Damn. Okay. Well, I'll have money in a little while, hopefully. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. If you haven't told somebody that you love them today, please do so. Because anything could happen, man. I hate to say that, but it's the truth, man. And white people, yeah, y'all is, I like, yeah, what's going on right now with the protests? I like it. Because y'all is rolling with us. And yeah, this is the, man, this protest is probably the best one yet. So yeah, just hang in there, man, because I'm hoping things will change. Yeah, change for everybody. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Stay safe out there.